I want to remind everybody of one of my favorite Jeff Jarrettisms. I use it all the time. Creative is subjective. But I want to know, and I think I know, but I don't know that we've shared it here on the program. What did you think Sunday night when the final curtain fell on WrestleMania Night 2? Roman won. Cody lost. If you had it to do over again, if it was your call, would you have pulled the trigger on Cody?
Conrad, and this is the talking out. I'm going to get it right out front. I will talk out of two sides of my mouth. The fact that I don't know what I really don't know, and that is the big CNBC news break that started happening about 6 hours before bell time, roughly
Right.
that, Conrad.
Yes.
Had that not have been a real thing, so kind of unplug the sale, which at the end of the day, all the news comes out, and look, Dana White and UFC basically stayed as is, and Ari and Endeavor just kind of lifted the whole business, but Dana kept running it, and that's the word coming out that it's Vince's baby and his business, and he's going to keep running it. But at the end of the day, the words Endeavor are before UFC, and the words Endeavor will be in front of and are in front of WWE. So there's a new sheriff in town. I have no idea. And there's obviously the talk and rumors that the finish was put in place, a month or however long before. So I take all those variables in and look at it. And we just talked about 20 million in sponsorship. The back-to-back nights, what was it, 140, 50, however many tickets sold. So super, super successful. So don't fix what's not broke. I completely lean into all of that. And there is so many sides to that argument. That's the one side. On the other side is, will Cody and the WWE universe, as it's referred to, be able to recreate that groundswell of finish the story? And the story being, he left, charted his way. Dusty never went. We all know the story. Dusty never, we charted his way, went out, all the independent promotions, all the groundswell, and he came back. And it's no secret that the touring champion or the lead singer of the rock band, or however we want to slice and dice it, yes, there's an evolution of it. The fact that we're talking about it is super successful, means there was no right or wrong call.
Right.
It's totally subjective, but
there it is. I was waiting on that but.
And this is something that Jerry Lawler, my dad, Jackie Fargo, handsome Jimmy Valiant one time set me down and kind of gave me this kind of mindset, is there's something about a gut feeling, and sometimes promoters go with their gut. My gut still told me it would have been the right move. I don't think it would have hurt Roman. I don't think it hurt the bloodline. I don't think if we wait a year, I don't think because we waited a year, there's going to be that many more eyeballs. There's going to be that much exponentially grown business. We didn't do it this year and we're going to do it next year because of X, Y, and Z. That's still TBD. I think my gut tells me they missed the opportunity. And I may be wrong, but I may be right. We will see. It was a hell of a match, a hell of a finish. It's funny how a lot of the audiences will say, oh, this run in there and this run in there, that run in there. Oh, they would never do that in the world title match. This match has been built, and it's the WrestleMania main event of night 2. And they had 5 people run in. I mean, you talk about the layer upon layer upon layer, the screw job of all screw jobs. My man, Danny Engler, main event of WrestleMania.
How cool is that?
I was so damn proud of him. Really super proud of him. But Conrad, to answer your question, I feel without risk, there's no reward. And I feel the rewards of Cody winning would pay off more than keeping it on Roman this year.